Hello, everybody. Man, do that. I don't want to click the back here because I forgot how I was getting to where I was. But we'll go to the Alright, we'll do that. Yay, there we go. Stream's up. Look at that, guys. So, there you go. Okay. So, basically, I made tons of progress over the past, alright? So, okay, well, I'm gonna mute you. Thank you. I've gotten the best pickaxe and axe in the game. That's what I'm trying to do. Basically, if I were to go into skills, the mining, because look, the void mat ox is the best pickaxe, is what it looks like, right? But also, if you guys look, there's this like little stubby part on the end right here, in kind of the shape of an axe, you know. And usually a pickaxe cannot one-shot a oak tree, and this axe can. So yeah. I also built petroleum farm, well, a petroleum farm, because I don't know how to connect it. Like, I don't know how to use one oil deed and just connect it. Like, I know that there is probably a way, but I don't know that way. But what I use with my petroleum farm is I'm making a automatic, um, I'm making an automatic, a good old automatic, what is it called? A automatic tree farm. And it's giving me two types of trees. Now I do want more hickory than oak. I'm mostly just using oak because I feel like I cap people a lot of like tools, mostly iron and gilded, I would say. Um, this gives me a lot of fuel. Holy crap! So yeah, I basically built this petroleum farm. I'm also now incredibly rich. You know, I had 1.5 billion, then I spent a billion on this, so that I could give it to my brother as I had to at that point. You can check chat here and there. So basically, yeah, these only sell for like 630 million, which I feel like they're worth a little bit more, but I might be wrong. And then there's not really much more than that. I'd say. What the? There we go. We can turn off this nerd stuff up here. If I can figure out how. Which that's off. There we go. Okay. So basically, if you guys are wondering how this works, so this is an up-close weapon, but you guys can also use it as a far-away weapon. And if you guys saw, Davey, very sorry, Davey. Davey just got hit by one of my little spears. Basically, they poison your opponent, and they can do, I think, an extra 100 damage additionally. So it's pretty good, I'd say. Um, for the fact that it's kind of a not up close weapon, for some of it, it's both a ranged weapon, but it's both a ranged weapon. It's not really meant to be a ranged weapon, which is why it has that cooldown. Unlike if you guys were to use a spell book, that's just attack speed. Is the reason why it seems like there's a cooldown, which I guess is technically a cooldown in a way, but in the way I'm going to use it here, I'm not banking it as a cooldown. I just got 1,000 dragon fruit. This is probably the most genius farm I built. So I also yesterday I did a lot of fishing because I didn't know that whenever you use like I don't know how oily stuff works, but apparently whenever you have to wash them in this, or either that or you have to like do it a different way. I don't really know how it works, but basically it washes them and then you can go ahead and just I built two of them, because I don't want conveyors to be super long, as they'll just let them despawn. And I just put a merger here. This is a merger, is what it's called. Which will then put it into this crate packer, which will then let me just get some of these. I've already gotten 57, and these sell for like 3,600. I want to get an automatic seller for for a few of these. So we'll go ahead down to my basement, and we'll see here. Well, I don't know what it costs to get a automatic seller. This one. So it's 200 of these. A pink sticky gear. Okay. I guess that's not that expensive. That's way less expensive than I thought. And I believe this can one-tap slimes, by the way, which makes this very, very good, to be honest. Now if you guys look, I had a lot of supports. Even though I'm using tier 2, they kept falling. So I had to add a lot, and especially here they kept falling. So I just added an entire wall here. Just it's not that big of a wall. Check chat. I love myself. And I added a wall here so that these totems right here don't interfere with these guys, and then these ones right here don't interfere with these guys. You know, I kind of thought that's what's happening, but if you guys look, it's oily at first, and then it gets turned into non-being oily. Like these are, it's gonna be oily at first. If you guys look, it's motor oil apparently is what it's called. But then I think if you harvest them manually, it's not oily, which doesn't really make sense because your hands are oily. But fair enough. I don't know how to spell onion. Oh yeah, that's how. No, like that. So I'll just put that down because I only need one there. So well, next we'll get I forgot what else I was gonna get. Never mind. I guess I could put my actual onions through the merger. Should I? Yeah, I should. I don't think that's gonna let me place. I mean, it will, but I want it. We'll place that there, that there. Then we'll go ahead and search up onion. 12 more onions, because I have no use for them. I still went into the merger. It fell, but it still went into the merger. That's funny. Boom. I just helped it by 12 onions. So basically though, this will just fill up until it's at 100. And then once it's at 100, it'll give me a crate of onions. I don't need a level 2 crate. I mean, I'll see what it costs to make a level 2 crate, as a level 2 one will let me kind of make them more compact. Crate packager, industrial plow picker, no. I need to go a little more up. That's not as expensive as I thought it'd be, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do that today. I have other stuff. So, I want to try to figure out how to get a petroleum tank. Not petroleum tank. So, maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get other stuff to basically where I can get way more petroleum than I am, but just with one of these. And figuring it out because I was watching a guy make more petroleum farms, and my guess is I'm gonna need a lot more red brawn. By the way, is kind of how this is gonna have to go, sadly. So what I'm gonna do, I have 4 red bronze currently. If I now look up something that I like to call a pipe, which is just exactly what the name is, a pipe. What if I get rid of my wood farm temporarily? And what if I then fed those farms right there petroleum? Now to be fair, that I think I can just power by itself with petroleum, with pipes, but I need to make sure that's true because I need to find input is first for the red bronze refinery. That is not gonna mean input at all. I mean, we can try it. Actually, I should try it down here first. No, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna try that. So, either way, I need to power the smelter. I don't know what I'm thinking. So this is how I'm gonna do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use randomizers, and I would use. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna use randomizers because if I use randomizers, this won't work. No, never mind then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook this up to a petrifier, so I can break this there. I can make this thing come over. We'll make it come over here instead, actually. I now need to find the inputs. Why is it so big, bro? Okay, what we'll do is we'll just. This is in the way of the pump track. This is a big machine, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a pretty big machine. So that's definitely not the output. We'll go R. How do I have another? Oh, there we go. It lagged for a second. That's all. So it looks like. Garage is just one. Okay, perfect. Well, I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start filling up now. So, meaning I need to move this one more block this way. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. I need this to go one more block. Like that. Yeah, like that. So, then I can take this, put that there. Why is that? I don't know why it does that. So I can easily connect. Doesn't really want you, is kind of what it feels like. Okay, we'll break that. Break this. Place that there. There we go. So now, this should be getting, yeah, so that's going to start getting stuff. And I now will need some of these. One of these. And now, oh crap. There we go. So now, so since it's also, I don't know if this lasts longer. There we go. Petroleum. And now, I'm going to start getting petrified petroleum, which is a pretty darn good source. You can also kind of go ahead and just start powering up that. No, I can't. So, now, I can now hook this up like this. Also, these just went down at the same time. Nice. So this is 1.3 times faster than coal. Meaning, if we do actually feed it, so I forgot I need an industrial chest because of a bug. Actually, let's check my settings. Place on there. Okay, then we'll just go ahead and I have a lot of oak wood. Gosh. We'll just get a lot of this so we can get some good old medium chests. So I can craft some industrial chests. There we go. Now, should do 2 logs at once, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it did. So, how much wood planks do I have? Oh, I already have 94. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright then. So then what we'll do is we'll craft up a medium chest. So my cat is scratching my chair. I'm missing a conveyor belt. Okay. We'll craft that up, and then we can craft this up. There we go. So now I have a industrial chest, and there's 4 farms I'm gonna power up. I might wait till I get 100 so that I can just put 25 in each of them. Cause if I get 25 in each of them, that will just make it more. It'll make it even, which means nothing will crash. Hopefully, by nothing will crash, I mean, obviously my game won't crash just because I didn't put it all evenly, but I'm talking about if we were actually to do, because there's 3 things that need powering. So at that point, I should just do it now. I'm looking for 25 each, because oh, I need 99 if I'm trying to get them. Yeah, because I can't just do 100 because, well, that means one of them would get 34. So what I'm gonna do, take this out. Instead, I'm gonna replace it with petroleum, and then that's 25. We have this about to run up on 25 as well. Then we come over here, and we can get this to run on petroleum. Those just make it kind of just like run faster. Best part is I can just put as much as I need in there because I have exactly enough for this one. There you go. So now it's faster. That'll just let this be faster too. So the copper, I mean the copper's doing its job, to be fair. What I think I've been more efficient if I didn't drop it right there. I think maybe not. I don't know. We'll just kind of see how this is gonna work here. There we go. Come on. And look at that. So that one respawn. Hold up. This one just respawned its gold. That's not good because that means that the conveyor system is too big for it, which is not a good thing if any of you guys are wondering. That's a horrible thing. Um, Also, I think that I can power these on petroleum too, since I don't think you can just put shit. Maybe you can put coal in there. I don't know. I don't know if these can actually be powered on petroleum or not. Hey, that's what these experiments are for, right, guys? So we'll place on a block there. Boom. So now I have that set up. I'm going to see if it'll earn me gold quicker, because if it does, then I should be definitely getting a lot more petroleum for my gold machines. As my copper ones are definitely already fast enough. Let's be honest on that. Now, I don't know how to get petroleum barrels. We'll just go like this. Not like that. Haven't even tried yet. Why does it do that? No one else has, I can tell. Let's do this. No one's all tried. So, next we'll try to power up this with it. Come on, you have to make it, bro. We have tier 2 conveyors for a reason. It's not making it. So this one is the only one actually supplying 2. Now, I think this one should be able to supply 2 within the fact that it has been. But, I mean, I do kind of want to try to make everything faster. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope I get really lucky. And I'm going to try, I'm going to keep the ones that I'm using. I'm going to keep this here and those there. All my other ones, I'm going to break except for 1 copper and 1 gold. This one will not be the gold one. That one will be the gold one that will not be being broken. This one will be. So, I'm going to break this, and I'm going to break everything that came with it, including the smelter and all the chests. When I say everything that came with it, I mean everything that I put here. So to break it, all I have to do is break this block, which there's no fast way for me to do. And then, we'll next do, I'm just going to get a butt ton of copper, yeah. So now, I basically just want to lower my limits down by as much as possible, as I'm going to need more later on. So this copper farm can stay. There's another copper deposit over there that I'm not going to let stay. I'm going to break this gold one, as I need deposits as close to possible. As the closer they are, the easier. Oh my gosh, so much. The closer they are, the better. So, I did not mean to break that. Now, I get the fact that I'm about to break $450,000, which is a lot of money. But it's more the fact that if I'm really gonna get a good petroleum farm, I'm gonna need to do this, because petroleum will also just let me get more than enough money, more than what I just broke. So, because you can only have a limited amount of deposits on your island, 15 to be precise. And I have an oil one. So let's count how much I have. So I'm going to minus all the ones I'm getting rid of. This one I'm going to get rid of as well. That's just another copper one. Actually, I'm not going to get rid of this one. So that means we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count how much we have over here. So all just from here, we have 3, we have 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't really. Okay, we actually have 9 fully, but if we get rid of the other 2, we would have 7. So the 2 that aren't even important, basically. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a gold one and a copper one, because I think if I can get a copper one that's closer, 2 coppers will make this so much faster. Because the gold ones are keeping up, the copper one isn't, which you would think doesn't make sense. I mean, doesn't really make sense with how unoften the gold ones actually produce. But I mean, looks like it's gonna have to be that way. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna buy a copper deed, I'm gonna buy a gold deed. If they don't spawn close, I'm just gonna break them and then we'll wait 4 hours. Yeah, I know. Since if I can get, the closer I get them together, the easier this will be. Anyone chatted yet? No. Okay. I can just tell because I won't see yellow over where the chat area would be. Okay. for my next bit, I need to go to a certain side of the island for this to work. And most people would think going to the side you want spawned in. That never works for me, so I'm just gonna run around and activate these. Oh, that one worked. And then I can jump down here. I'm gonna do that. So is the copper one. There it is. So that one's close to that gold one. Meaning, if I get another copper one near this one, this could turn into a farm. If not, that's okay. Now we're just gonna go back over here. So this is where I activated it, right? And it was over there. So this means if I go back over here, not enough room. Not enough room. There's plenty of room, bruh. We're just gonna keep running around until it activates then. Because if I can get another one over there, another copper, another gold, that's gonna be a legendary. That copper one isn't close. That one is though. Ooh, wait, that one spawned in. Where does that gold one go? They try to spawn to the middle of your island. The closer they get, the more happy they are. Okay. Now that's a copper one I just got. What we'll do is we'll head over here. Around a little bit. Is that the gold one? Because that. Ooh. So that means I only need, what, a copper one over here, right? So I could actually get 2 red bronze refinery farms. Look how close this is really close. It's closer than, I think, that one, too. So, now I have drills and smelters because of the ones I just mined. So, oh, wait, right there. Then we'll go ahead and get some smelters. We'll get some grass. And now I have to build a safe staircase for it, which is easier said than done a little bit because since it's quite a bit higher. Now this doesn't look quite a bit higher. It's, I think, 4 blocks higher. But when it comes to conveyor belts, you have to kind of make, yeah, it's more difficult to be honest. No one's tried yet. No. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Okay. We're gonna do the usual and add a solid one of these. We'll get a conveyor belt. And then go ahead and get a block. Place that there. Get another block here because I always will be placing that 2 like that and then 2 like that. So if you guys look, it's kind of going in a very awkward position here. So it's going like this, which is gonna have to be okay here. I'm gonna accept it. Oh, actually that's a great, bro, that just helped me more. So, and then just so that it doesn't escape, I would want to place down one there, one there, one there, one there. And then just so it doesn't fall out over here, I would need to go and place down one here, one here. And now, I now need to get another one of these in. Then I'm gonna need one of those, put that, come on, put that there. Huh? Put that there. And now, If I now place it down, once it goes down by a level, it is more. It kind of just flops around everywhere for a second sometimes. So we just do that so it's more secure. And now it's not gonna be unstable. And now we'll just do this until we get to here. And we have to do that again, like that, and then we just have to do that once again like that. So that should work pretty well. And then obviously that also shows these need to be a little bit higher than that. That needs to go like that. Okay, let me make sure it makes it, because it's not that far. And it does indeed make it. So that means that this one is now useless, and I might as well break it. And that's going to give me a lot of conveyors. So, I just made a profit on conveyors, that's for sure. That one's closer than the copper one, I think. So that's very lucky. We'll just break these, and then I think we can just we'll just go ahead and just break the entire deposit at this point. I mean, I have no point for it. As I already have a gold farm, and there's no point having like two anymore, because I'm trying to make the most overpowered farms, not not trying to waste all my space for deposits. So I need to break this, and I'm also gonna get quite a bit of stuff back as well. Break this, and then we'll break the most important part of the thing, the gold block that'll give me some ores. Some gold ore. Look at that. I could probably sell that for quite a bit now. Think about it. Since a lot of people really are willing to pay a lot of money for gold, because a lot of people can't really afford something like that, which that's the gold farm, if you guys are wondering. So what I'm gonna next do, I'm gonna see if anyone's chatted. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna break this one. Nope. Look, we don't talk about it, guys. And then as well as I'm also gonna break this one. So, yeah. And then so copper itself sells for $6 each. The only thing about it is, you can sell bolts of copper for 200. 15 times 6 is 90. And not 200. It costs 15 copper, which is what that number is, to make one bolt. And one bolt equals a total of 600. So 15 times 60 would equal 900, which makes sense. So now we'll just leave that island there, just in case I ever want to use it for whatever reason. I probably should be breaking some of the islands. I mean, hey, you know, it's also free blocks. So what we'll next do is there we go. Next, we can break this one. What a surprise. And now I just have to wait like 4 hours just so I can get my next ones. I might break this one. I need to think more on that one. But now, wait, Cletus, you're here. Okay, but Cletus, what do you have for me? Blackberries and radish. I mean, I have normal radish. 335 precisely. I didn't know I had that much. I might get some radish seeds if it would let me purchase them. Um, so I'm doing that with blackberry. I mean, it is doing that with blackberries. Sorry. I'm gonna buy. Should I buy 8? Because I have to buy 8 every 4 days. Because radish is probably one of the better ones for a crate packager like that, but that means I'm gonna need a good farm for it, which I don't have. Do not mean to do that. So I'm just gonna wait. No, how long have I been streaming for? 34 minutes. We'll end the stream at like 100 minutes. So about an hour and 40 minutes is what I'm planning to do. Now, I promise. That's just the plan. All right. I think what we'll next do. Um. What do I feel like these guys are interfering with each other by a long shot? Because, I mean, these guys can interfere with these guys all they want. I don't really care because it's still going to make it just as efficient. Unless, maybe not. But, still. And then, actually, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Wait, I just figured out why I couldn't hear myself. Um, I'm probably just gonna end the stream now, to be honest, as I'm kind of bored. So, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream video slash short.